Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel, Miss Reem Healings. My name is Reem. Welcome into your first half of July reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Sagittarius. We're going to do two spreads for you today. One focused on your soul growth and your soul expansion and any healing messages that need to come through for you to help guide you and provide you with clarity and insight. And then we're going to do a second spread focused on your romantic love and your romantic connection. So, do you remember that reading that we did a couple readings ago? I think it was maybe last month, where I was being channeled dead birds and seeing dead animals, and how it was very significant of the ending of suffering and the cycle of life, of renewal, of regeneration and rebirth. So a lot of you are coming to the end of one world and then entering another world, another version of yourself. You're entering something new. Suffering is over. It's time to evolve and to experience new things. There's this beautiful new energy that's coming in for you. And I say this because I was also seeing dead birds. So when I got channeled dead birds to say that in one of your readings, I was honestly blown away by how many people were also seeing the same thing as me. And then yesterday I was working in my basement and I felt like something was staring at me from the window, and I looked and there was this tiny little frog looking at me through the window. And I'm bringing this to you because I feel like this is really symbolic, and I'm going to read to you the frog symbolism. So frogs symbolize alertness and readiness, as they always respond to nature's timing. A frog's croak before the rains. As frogs croak before the rains, they are considered bringers of rain, cleansing, and fertility. The visible changes over the course of their life from tadpole to frog make them symbolic of change, adaptability, and rebirth. As we know, the frog is very connected to the element of water. So the frog meaning it's closely associated, as we mentioned, with cleansing and purification by water. This frog meaning simply tells that you are also inclined to navigate between physical, emotional, and spiritual planes and find joy in life and nature. What really stuck out to me is rebirth and change, because I feel like for this group of Sagittarius that I've been channeling for, there's so much change going through. There's so much and so many transformations. And what really stuck out to me reading that was the navigation between worlds. I don't know why that is just, it's like highlighted. It's like someone took a highlighter and highlighted just that sentence. Navigating between physical, emotional, and spiritual worlds. You're really stepping into what feels like a new body. Maybe you are more and more becoming of your spiritual body. Maybe you're living more in your spiritual body, but also living in your physical body, and then also understanding your emotional body. And you're kind of just like navigating through these different worlds that you are experiencing simultaneously. Does that make sense? Okay, where are you taking me, Sagittarius? Okay. One more shuffle. This is the Goddess Oracle. And then we'll get into it. For Sagittarius. Assurance. Number 10. Goddess Danu, assurance, assuring us today. Whoops. Aphrodite, romantic love. I'm going to leave that here for this romantic love spread that we're going to get into in just a moment here. Okay, that was evident. Quite evident. Okay. So we have Goddess Rhea, flow, number 43. This is this energy. You are flowing, navigating between spiritual, physical, and emotional bodies. Emotional worlds, physical worlds, spiritual worlds. Why do I feel like these worlds are, I want to say like they're all one. It's like you experience these worlds simultaneously. You understand that. There's some sort of assurance here for you. I feel like this is going to come in a form of a sign for some of you. I don't know what kind of sign, but a sign. This is also assurance of your growth and your rebirth. Look at the leaf that is beautifully growing. This is assurance of your rebirth. This is assurance of that. And you are flowing between worlds. And I feel like you're experiencing them simultaneously. Maybe you're also interchanging between these different, not different bodies, but your emotional body, spiritual body, physical body. You're interchanging. You're flowing through them so elegantly. I don't know why I feel like that. Does that make sense? But it's all one. Right? It's not separate. It's all one. Our emotional, physical, and spiritual bodies are all one. But there's this beautiful fluidity with all of them happening, this beautiful chemistry and energy that's interchanged. And you're flowing between these different worlds. But it feels like you're flowing between them simultaneously, like, because it's all one. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Sagittarius. Okay, let's get some more messages on this spiritual growth of yours, this rebirth, this change that you are going through, these worlds that you are navigating. Okay, this is the Muse Tarot. Let's get into it. 10 of Voices, 10 of Swords. You suspended midair. You are surrendering. You're surrendering to the flow. You're no longer resisting. You are no longer resisting. I feel at peace saying that. You are surrendering to your physical body, your emotional body, and to your spiritual body. You're surrendering your past. You're surrendering your present. And you're surrendering expectations and outcomes of the future. And you are flowing, you are beautifully navigating through these worlds. You're surrendering to the flow. Beautiful, beautiful energy. This is your assurance, okay? So there's something about assurance here. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this, 8 of emotions. Look at this void. Voids are empty, right? Are they really empty? it's like you're going into the unknown. This is what I'm saying. You're surrendering all expectations. You're surrendering and letting go of outcomes. It looks empty, but it's not really empty. It's like you're going to the void with trust. And the goddesses are here saying, we're assuring you, surrender, trust, let go, surrender, and just flow. This also looks like a vortex. This looks like a portal. This is what I'm saying. It's like this is you navigating through between worlds. It's like you're going to go into here and oh my gosh, look at this. 7 of material. Look at this. Am I holding it right? No. Sorry. I need to grab my energy. Look at this. It's like this is the portal you went in, and this is the portal you come out of. Doesn't that look like that? And 7 of material is something materializing, right? This is your emotional body, emotions. This is your material body, your physical. Like, I don't even know what to say, because I feel like what? It's honestly inexplainable. Like, I'm sorry, just please give me a second. Please give me a second. And there is something here that you are materializing, okay? This is something in your physical world, in your physical plane. Okay, this is something that you can see. You're also tending to fruits of your labor. Okay, you're watering your roots. You're watering your intentions. Okay, you are placing new intentions, right? Because we do have here 10. Okay, and we also have here assurance with Goddess Danu, which is also number 10. So this, it's like you're being assured of endings, and you're being assured of your rebirth. And then in this rebirth, it's like you are placing new intentions on what you want to manifest. Okay? What you want to see in your physical reality. Amazing. I'm going to get one more from this deck. So beautiful, right? 3 of Cups, 3 of emotions. Look at the world, the cosmos underneath that. I'm going to get one more on this 3 of Cups, please. Okay. Four of material. See, it's all like emotional and material. So your emotional body and your physical body. Very, very evident here. Very, very, very evident here. And then you have here the 5 of inspiration, 5 of wands. Look at all of the different like versions of yourself, all of the mirrors or portals. And look at you dipping your feet into this one. It's very similar to this kind of energy. It's like testing the waters, okay? Looking at it, assessing it, acknowledging it. Sorry, I hope I'm not touching my mic. Before you dive in, before you go through this portal, this void, emptiness, but it's not really empty, because it takes you to where your fruits are, where your intentions are. It's like you travel here, you end up here. Literally. This is where you go in, this is where you come out. And all of your intentions are here. You're testing something here with the Five of Inspiration. That's what I feel. You're testing the water. You're dipping your feet. You're releasing materialism here with the Four of Material. Okay, because this is a card of, usually it signifies like holding on to things. But what I feel like here for you is you are understanding good material versus bad material. Or I should have just said wants versus needs. Okay, you're understanding your wants versus your needs. So you're growing new things, you're setting new intentions. Here with the Three of Emotions, I feel like you're really multifaceted. And this is also like the three worlds that I was seeing, your physical, emotional, and your spiritual body. But I said again, it's all one, right? This is what I see. It's like your physical self, spiritual self, your emotional self, but it's all one. It's all one. It's all encompassed. There it is, Seven of Voices. Look at that. Look at the dark, look at the light. But look how, do you remember what I was saying in your last reading? It's like you're piercing through the shadows. You're piercing through the veil. You're piercing through shadows. Literally, this is you piercing through your shadow. Look at your shadow here. And look at, there's more light than there is darkness. So it's almost like you're shedding light onto the darkness. You're shedding light onto the dark. You're illuminating the shadows, illuminating truths. You are illuminating your way through. Look at this gate. Look at this portal again. You are setting new intentions for new experiences in your life that you are experiencing, and there are assurances here for you. Okay, you are being assured of your rebirth. You are being assured and just being asked to surrender. Surrender to the flow of it. You are such a beautiful navigator of these worlds. You're like so fluid. You're fluidly gliding through these worlds really elegantly, and you're setting new intentions for what you want to see in your material world, and you're really understanding wants versus needs. And you're shining the light on the shadows and going through this beautiful, wonderful, magical entrance, magical gate, where all of the fruits of your labor will be abundant. I want to get one more. I have to see before I get into the love reading. I want to just like Queen of Emotions, Five of Voices. Yeah, quieting the mind. A lot of you meditate, or you're being guided to meditate, to really understand your emotions here. You're so very psychic, very intuitive. A lot of you are also coming into these gifts, or you are understanding more of your gifts. Okay, they're saying that's it. Look at you, Nine of Materials here. Okay. Yeah, so you're advised to meditate. You're advised to go within. Okay, there's a lot more that needs to be seen. Okay, I just heard. Look at this. Look at this little blade of grass. It's very similar to this. It's like there's some sort of assurance being given to you. Signs, synchronicities, message, answers, prayers, assurances of rebirth. Okay, so some of you may just need to quiet the mind to understand this a little bit more, to understand your journey or the messages or the signs and synchronicities that you're seeing on your path. You're very, very rich in your emotions. Like master of emotions. Okay, because you have your flow, and emotions are ruled by water, right? And their fluidity, they're fluid. Okay, beautiful energy. Let's get into your love reading. We do have here Goddess Aphrodite, romantic love, number 2. So let's get into it. Let's get into your love spread. Oops. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius and their love reading. One more shuffle. Okay. You have the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Earth. Okay. I feel like this is going to tie into your love reading because I just heard a meeting point. Because you're navigating these worlds. I just heard a meeting point. Obviously, the meeting point is going to be in the physical world. Okay, let's get real. It's going to be in the physical world. But your experiences navigating the physical, emotional, and spiritual worlds, the planes, they're going to take you to this meeting point in the physical world where this romantic love awaits. Okay? New, old, past, current, take whatever applies. We'll get more clarity into it. But you have here 10 of material. This is longevity, stability. I also mentioned you're really understanding wants versus needs. I'm feeling like you have everything. 10 of Pentacles. You have everything. Someone has everything. Someone has everything that they need. You have everything that you need. For Sagittarius, please. 3 of Fire. Look at the compass. See? Again, about navigation. 3 of Wands, energy. One more from this deck and we'll get into the tarot. King of Earth, King of Pentacles, energy. See, it's in the physical. It's in the physical world. Obviously, there's a meeting point. Okay. There's a meeting point that you are navigated to in the physical world. So this could be like someone calling you up and say, hey, let's meet here. This could be a very serendipitous meeting point as well, where you run into someone. Because I'm feeling quite magical here with all of this energy. It feels quite magical if you're single and you don't know anyone. So it feels very serendipitous. When I said someone has everything that they need, this is this King of Pentacles energy. The King of Pentacles is this very high vibrational energy of high manifester, like master manifester, master manifester, having everything that they need, very like rich in quality, okay, very abundant as well, very secure and stable. So this is this energy of having everything that you and they need. You both have everything that you need. Sorry, I just want to make room. Okay. This is the Lion Strider's Journey deck. You have here the Hermit, Virgo energy. See, even the Hermit, wow, 10 of Cups. Just like that. So you have 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Wow. Look at the birds. Rebirth. 2 birds here. You do have the card 2 here of romantic love. Even the energies and the colors are very similar. For some of you, this could be a new person. Like I said, this could be someone that you're currently dealing with. Okay, for others of you, this is new. This is someone that you will run into, or someone that you will meet. Maybe through a friend, maybe through coworkers. Okay. For others of you, this is someone that you you run into serendipitously. I have no hate towards Mercury retrograde, but it really messes up my speech. That's no joke. Okay, let's see. Yeah, look at this, the Tower. It's sudden. It's cute. It's sudden. It's like, it's literally out of the blue. It's so serendipitous. It happens just like this. Are you serious? Oh my God. I think that's all they're gonna say. I feel blocked. I honestly feel blocked out. I'm not joking. Guys, okay, death, transformation. See, I'm pushing it. Okay, they're blocking me out. I gotta stop. I have to be respectful. Okay, I gotta stop. They're saying this is a serendipitous encounter. They can't tell me anymore. Okay, if I were to tell you guys more, I would be making it up. So they're saying they're literally blocking me out now, and I just have to be honest. Okay, so yeah, so this is a serendipitous encounter. This is going to happen out of the blue. It's something transformative. It's something that is very, is just really sudden. It's sudden. It's a really big shift with death here and the Tower. It's such a big, it's such a big shift. It's almost like it's a void, right? Because voids are empty, but they're not really empty. So it's almost like this is where this encounter comes from. It comes from the void. It comes while you navigate these worlds. and there's a physical meeting point that occurs. It's like, it's just divine timing. This is divine intervention. This is divine timing. You hear it all the time. It's when you least expect it. With death here, it really is just talking about this beautiful alchemy and recyclical energy of life. Remember when we were talking about the death of birds and animals and things of that nature, because it was very representative of transformation, cyclical, and the just understandings of rebirth. So it just like comes out of the blue. They won't tell me anymore. I wish I could, it happens when you least expect it. It happens while you least expect it. Like, I don't even know what to say. They wouldn't give me any more, it's not even about the cards. They're literally blocking me out of channeling. I feel because it's a big energy. It's a really big, they're saying it's not for me to tell you, it's for you to experience. And if I were to tell you, I would ruin the experience for those of you that are going to experience it. And I think that's fair, and I have to respect that. So, 10 of Cups, Aphrodite is here. Thank you, representing romantic love. It's everything that you've ever dreamed of, and it's going to happen really suddenly. And this is all part of your transformation, okay? This is why death is here. Very, very sudden. So Sagittarius, I'm gonna just like keep it real. So this is like, you literally had probably the most exciting reading for me. I'm so excited for you guys. Now I'm nervous because I'm also a Sagittarius. So, I don't know. I'm getting really lightheaded. So I'm gonna jet. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna regroup my energy, come back. I have to do another reading, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it resonated with you. I'm sending you so much love, light, and protection, and God bless. Thank you guys.